2, 3, go.
Hi, my name is Travis Hauk. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about Youngevity products and what they've done for me in my life. Just a couple of the things that they've done for me, but mainly, when I started out as a younger man in my 20s, I was doing a lot of heavy weights. Everything was the gym, it was squats, and constantly found myself, either hurting or hurting something. And I did a lot of construction also in my late 20s, early 30s. Between lifting heavy weights and doing construction, I started noticing in my mid-30s that I was starting to have a lot more joint pain. And it wasn't just, sometimes it was shoulders, but what really got me, what really scared me actually, was I started having the kind of knee pain that was borderline debilitating. I completely had to quit doing squats. It was hard for me to, even take a big step. Sometimes getting out of bed and going down the 7 steps it takes to get to my kitchen for some coffee in the morning got to the point where it was almost unbearable. I was holding onto the rail, creeping down the stairs. Knees were just absolutely screaming every day. It was to the point where my quality of life was dropping. I felt like if I couldn't be in the gym and I couldn't exercise, I couldn't go do the things I used to do. It was affecting me personally, emotionally. So I was fortunate enough to meet a gentleman that you may see on other videos on the website here. That his name's Willie Martin, and Willie told me about how he had some shoulder issues, and in that he was supposed to have, almost to the point of having frozen shoulders, was supposed to have surgery. And when he started talking to Dr. Glidden and Dr. Wallach, I believe Dr. Glidden told him, before you have surgery, I want you to go on glucogel, and I want you to take it for 90 days. And it's a high level of glucogel. I mean, most people, when they tell you you're going to take one pill for every 10 pounds of body weight you have, that starts to sound a little crazy. When Willie told me that, and he told me that he didn't end up having surgery, and I watch him move on a daily basis now, I thought, man, if it can do that for me with my knees, I'm in. I'll try anything for 90 days. So I did. I committed in, I believe it was March. I started with the 90 for Life. 90 for Life is the vitamin supplement, the 90 essential minerals and nutrients that your body has to have to function optimally. I started taking that. I'd always taken stuff from Costco. I was taking, fish oils and multivitamins and just the different things that you think, we always hear that we need. But I didn't really know if they were doing anything. So I started taking the 90 for Life, and just the vitamins alone, I was feeling more energy. But I was supplementing those with glucogels. Now I'm about 200 pounds. That's 20 glucogels a day. So I figured it out. I started doing 18, 6, 6, and 6 at each meal. The first few weeks I started feeling better because of the 90 for Life and just having good supplementation in my body, but the knees were still achy. I started to a new gym. I wasn't doing as much heavy weights, more of a boot camp kind of thing. And there were women, men, people much older than me, much younger than me, doing big body weighted squats, lunges, side lunges, all this kind of thing. And I'm literally creeping around in the back, barely able to, go up and down. I could do everything upper body, but my knees were just wrecked still. After about the 3rd or 4th week, I remember getting up and walking down to the kitchen, and I got all the way down the stairs. My wife was already down there, and I looked at her and said, that didn't hurt. Those 7 steps didn't hurt as bad as they usually hurt. And so kept giving it some time. I'd say by 45 days into it, I was at the gym now doing squats, side lunges, things like that. 60 days into taking it, they had a challenge at the gym. It was as many body-weighted squats as you could do in 60 seconds. And I went from starting there just 2 months earlier, not being able to go down and do one body-weighted squat without being in immense pain, to doing 62 body-weighted squats in 60 seconds. To me, it was a miracle. I knew this stuff was working. I knew that the glucosamine and chondroitin stuff that I had taken, from the big box stores years ago, it wasn't doing what the glucogel was doing, and I was putting it in at a high level. So I finished my 90 days. I feel great. My knees are great. I'm up and down stairs. I'm back to wakeboarding and doing the things I love to do. Moved my regimen from 20 pills a day back down to the recommended daily dose that they tell you. And after, I think I'm about on my 6th month, I'll probably, wean them off and see how the joints are doing. But for me, the combination of 90 for Life, glucogel, and the pains that I used to have are gone. I'm able to do things that I haven't been able to do since my early 20s. I feel better at 42 years old than I've felt in 15 years, 20 years maybe. So Youngevity products have been an absolute savior for me, and I'm thankful to the people who introduced me to it. If you have any of these types of pains, and there are many other ailments and injuries and things that these products will work for, you've got to take time and look at the product, take some samples, get with somebody who's in the company who can help you get some of the product and try it out. I guarantee you, you will not be sorry that you tried any of these products.